Hello guys, Terminally Jill here. This is just a quick status update for you all. I must admit I have not been playing Heroes and Generals as much as I would like. I've mostly been. This is actually the first time for me logging in for quite a while. So what do we have here? And the reason it says war lasted for 48 days is because of how I haven't actually logged in. I can't remember. I can't for the life remember which faction I was on last time. I'll probably pick random or something. But yeah. Anyway, this is just a status update. I have. I love Heroes and Generals. I still want to play it a lot. Although I have mostly been playing Battlefield 4, Battlefield 4 and Battlefield 1. And I know some of you guys, most of you guys actually probably do love me because of my Heroes and Generals videos, which I love that because it gives me people to squad up with. Just like you can see right here, I have all these friends. Not all of them are online, but makes it much easier for actually squatting up with since I do switch factions each war. Oh no, as my assault team's surrendered. Yeah, for the most part, like I said, I have been playing Battlefield 1 though. I'm just checking here real quick to see. I'll go with Underdog, Soviet Union, just to see what the war map looks like and that kind of stuff. I'll probably be playing Heroes and Generals more once the holiday season arrives, when I get more time to. Like for actually playing it with like squatting up and that kind of stuff. I might play a few random matches every so often. Beyond that, though, I have, like I said, I've mostly been playing Battlefield 1. It's epic. I really do love it. And I'm just going to show you guys right here. I do play it on Xbox. The primary reason for that is due to how, day one of the EA Access trial, there were cheats and hacks out. That's one reason I do love Heroes and Generals so much, is because of how Redo, say what you want about them, but they do take anti-cheat seriously, and they know how to do it good. And then with Origin, normally I would buy it on Origin too, except due to how there's the, what's it called, Origin Access or something, where it's like $4 a month, and then you get access, you get the 10-hour free trial. So then what I have been seeing, or not, not me seeing, but from proxy by friends and such, is where hackers and cheaters, they'll do that, with the Origin Access thing. And then they'll, cheat and hack in Battlefield 1. That's no bueno, mostly because for the games I do play, I take them very seriously. I want to know that when I did make a mistake, it's not because the other person was cheating or hacking, what have you. And I know there's probably lots of you who will say, oh, Xbox, they can cheat and hack on that too. And I have to admit that is true. But Xbox Live, they do take that very serious, and they will console ban you permanently. And so I'm not saying that's not a possibility, but it's much, much rarer because of the amount of people you have who are willing to pay, waste $4 on Origin Access to play and cheat and hack in Battlefield 1 on the PC, compared to having to buy a brand new Xbox One, or used, I guess, for like $200. It narrows it down a bit. So with Battlefield 1 though, I really do. I'll probably pick it up on Origin sometime. I want to say I would pick it up, but I'm not 100% sure. Let me just check here. Oops, that's the wrong. Oh, there it is. So current online player C for Xbox, he got 189,000 PC. That's pretty steady. 72,000, and that's right online. And sure, they could be doing the campaign, but everyone knows you play Battlefield for the multiplayer. So yeah. So I'll keep my eye on it, see what the stats are. After the hype dies down, more towards after Christmas and such, and probably pick it up then if I can, or when it goes on sale. But talking about Battlefield 1, my favorite weapon is... See, I know it says this is my most used weapon, but that's a little biased because my one that I have switched to using more is the Madison MG Storm, because of how it's and I did want to add, for those of you who aren't familiar, who don't know, you're like, what am I talking about? But for the MGs, see, they all have the same damage, 27. It doesn't matter which one, it's going to be 27 damage. And if you've played originals, you'll know this for sure, but rate of fire is everything. So, as you can see, Madison MG Storm, that's 540 rounds per minute. And the Storm, the one that I was using prior to this, it's 500 rounds per minute. So, I mean, it's not too much better, but I seem to do much better with it. As you can see, 64 kills. Just ignore the accuracy. I spray and pray a lot. And that's just for support, though. For vehicles, probably the most epic thing in the world is the artillery trucks. And if you get it's the mortar truck package, then you can shoot mortar rounds, gas rounds, and smoke rounds, and that thing is amazing. It's, as you can see, 588 kills. That's my favorite. Airship, that's another big one. Field gun, yeah, I love that thing too. And for actual tanks, I mean, I use them, like the flamethrower breakthrough tank. But I mean, it's the same slot as an arty truck, so odds are I'm going to take the artillery truck instead. And the sidecar, I have 1 minute in that, so I'll see if I can get any kills with it. Yeah, I mean, for those of you who are still on the fence with Battlefield 1, personally, I would say if you do have an Xbox One or a PS4, I'd say go for it because, as you can see, the populations are like pretty solid for PC. I'd say the same. I mean, I think you can get it through Green Man Gaming for pretty cheap, so definitely worth checking out. And then the other PC game I have been looking at is Day of Infamy. It is an early access game, World War II. And then it's a special bundle price too, or I can get a special bundle price. So I'll probably be picking that up. The reviews look good, all that, gameplay, dynamics. The one thing is graphics, as you can see, but I'm not too picky on that, so I'll probably pick that up and see how it goes. And once again, my name is Sterling Chill. Thanks for watching. This is my status update for October 30th, 2016. You guys have a fantastic rest of the month. Bye-bye.